Hey, everybody, listen. Welcome into the building. What is today? Happy Tuesday. Okay, right, today's Tuesday. Yeah, happy Tuesday. I'm glad you're here. Y'all know what day it is. It's Love and Marriage DC Day. Okay, yes, get ready for this train ride because we're about to board this train. Okay, we're about to do this recap and get it in. Before we get in, I want to say this. Mondays, me, Royer, Naughty Love. There's a couple people. There's a few channels. I want to say Curbs. Dedicated Mondays, just doing a little post or something about Shanquilla Robinson. We're never going to forget her name until justice is served. So I did write one reporter back in January of this year, and today's the 31st. The reporter actually responded and said, sorry, I don't want to, do this particular case. It's not the type of cases that she normally does, but I am going to find some reporter. I'm just going to keep emailing, keep writing. We need someone to do it in a deep dive into this Shanquilla Robinson story and to not let up until justice is served. Too many people, period, are their lives are being taken away early, okay, by the hands of others. And I think people getting away with it, it's just sad. It's not right. And I don't know too if you follow the, what is his name, Tim, what's his name, Tim Norman, the son from Sweetie Pies. Well, the girl that actually kind of helped Tim find his nephew and know the exact location of his nephew, because she told him, she set the nephew up pretty much. She only got 3 years. I was like, this is just ridiculous. It's a mess. It's not right. To me, she was just as equally as responsible as Tim and everybody else in that situation. And she should be locked up for life or a decade or something. But 3 years is a walk in the park for saying, hey, yeah, I know where Diva's at. You trying to get her? She's right there. And then they get me and I'm no longer here. And she only serves 3 years. That's nothing. It's ridiculous. But anyway, guys, I am, doing my due diligence. Yes, this is taking too long. I think, Miss G, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they forgot about it. I think, yeah, we can't let this become a cold case, Hava. And I think it's like darn near there. It's just crazy. It's very sad. But I am writing. I'm writing to people and saying, because this is not my expertise. I don't, I'm not one to be digging up and trying to find out what happened here and go to the laws there and do that. So I'm doing my part that I know to do, is to try to find somebody to do something about this situation. So I've been writing and I'll keep you posted, but I will respect this one reporter because at the very least, she wrote me back and was like, this is not my cup of tea. I don't do this. So now I'm looking into some investigative reporters and we're going to see, if one of them will pick up the story. But anyway, guys, we're about to board this train. Don't forget to hit that like button. That is your ticket on the train. And I hope y'all watching Love and Marriage DC with us. I didn't think this show was going to survive without Monique and her husband. I'm going to be honest with you. But honey, Monique is probably sitting on her couch with Chris crying. Because I think Monique thought, you know what? Let me sit out this season and let them see how it's like without me. Well, child, they don't need you because they tearing up our screen, okay? They giving us reality TV at its finest. They giving it to us. They giving us everything. That's right. Choo, choo. I'm about to board this train. Guys, it's the Diva train. And we got some people that already got their ticket, okay? They got their ticket and we're about to board the train. And you know what, High Vibe? I don't miss it either. Because you know what? I love to see healthy relationships and healthy marriages. And whatever her and Chris was putting on that TV, the foolery, the buffoonery, whatever they want to call it, I was over it. So you know what? Sorry, Monique and Chris. Bye. But anywho, thank you, Chi-Town. All aboard. All right now. Choo, choo. Hey, Auntie Robyn.
Hey, Diva. Excuse me.
Yes.
I just want to say, I believe it was Aunt Robyn who said that Monique and Chris were only the bait, and they were the bait to get you on the hook, but we didn't stay for them. We stayed for everybody else. So you know what? Carlos did his very best and used her, gassed her up. She believed the hype, and now she's living in one house and Chris is someplace else. But we ain't talking about them because they are not on this train. They are not on our ride. We are moving full steam ahead without them happily.
Happily. Woo! Well, Roy here. Thank you for getting your ticket. What's going on?
Hello, beautiful people. Hey, Auntie Diva. Hey, Auntie Robyn. Listen, this show right here, if you ain't booked your season ticket for season 2 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC, you do it now.
You better tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
They came shaking the table, shaking the set, shaking the television. I mean, we right here. I can't believe it, Diva. So I'm ready to get into it if we ain't got no more passengers.
We got another passenger.
Hey, Dr. Love.
Yeah, Dr. Love.
Hey.
Choo choo.
Yes. Wait, now do you remember Ashley Harper knew all that time? Wait, what is she saying?
Remember Ashley Harper? Is that someone that was on a board, or
maybe they Russ the wrong last name? Maybe talking about Ashley Silva.
Yeah.
Maybe did she use as in
April, tell us what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm at a loss right now. But tell me what you're talking about.
Ashley Harper.
Yeah. But I don't like Ashley. Listen, we don't like Ashley either. Let's get into this. We got to get into this because you know what? No, she said no. I said Ashley's husband knew all the time by Robyn Dixon.
Oh, Robyn and Winter.
Oh, you talking about Michael? Child, I was talking about that.
Yeah, we talked about that today, Diva. We just said that earlier.
We just did. Yes, April. Listen,
not only did he know, when he got down on one knee, he didn't even wait for Juan to open up his mouth. He opened up in a cackle so hard he almost knocked his face open. And then proceeded to say, "That'll never happen."
Because you know what? They was keeping each other's secrets. And Michael knew that Juan was for the streets. Juan is for the streets. Listen, if somebody is for the streets, that's where you gotta lead them. Right, now let me tell you this. Before that, I'm talking about Ashley said that one was going to marry. Yeah, we remember. April, I was talking to Roy about this earlier, I promise you. But you know what, let me tell you this. With a man like Juan, right? If Robyn was to actually let him go and release him to the streets, I promise you he would come back, act right, and get it right.
Be chasing her down. Chasing her down.
chasing her down. Chasing her down. But because he know he could walk over her and then tell her, Robyn, you know I appreciate you. You my roommate. Okay. You my
meal diva. People only do what we allow them to do.
That part.
Say that.
That part. And she's allowing the shenanigans. And you for the foolery. Again, you that desperate to keep your job, you would have been better off keeping your job. We would have appreciated the truth.
Exactly.
All right.
We would have appreciated the truth. But now, Robyn, you a day late, $1 short, and I'm not going on Patreon to find out what I already know.
Look, everybody else Karen's YouTube channel for free and find that out.
Is she gonna bring the side girl on Patreon or what?
That part. Yeah, Robyn be putting up with him. I'm trying to tell you, we ain't fooling with her. But let's get into Love and Marriage DC, which I at for $2 for $2. All that shame. Her Patreon is only $2.
Until that side chick get on there, it's going up.
Yeah, they say Tony said go to men. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really good. We already called it. We knew when Robyn got pissed off and Juan was cursing on that phone. We knew about the guilt. I don't need the details. It's an everyday cheating story. Okay. I heard plenty of them. I don't need to hear another one. I want to hear about some good love. Yeah, he humiliated her. It's a hot mess. But let's get into Love and Marriage DC. Let me tell
Karen said that you were cheating.
Oh, see, he's cutting up already.
Okay, we good now.
No, put the glasses on again. Put the glasses on again.
Jesus, you looking like Prada.
No, go ahead. Call me.
One, Karen said that you are walking out. Yeah, I know.
Oh my Jesus, I cannot. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna need those glasses for you to take the work.
You can experience all this in the Robyn Warriors world. Come on down and join us.
Come on down now. Come on and hit that. Go hit that subscribe button over there, Warriors world. Let me tell you something. When a man could come out his mouth and say he gonna curse a woman,
guilty as charged.
Guilty as charged. Okay, we're gonna bring him to court and give him all kind of fine. Okay. All kind of fine. All right, we gotta get it together. Warrior. This is Love and Marriage DC night.
Yes. It was April's fault.
She took the wrong train line.
Right. Yeah. April, you late. You a day late.
A day late and $1 short.
She on train B. We on A.
All right, let's get it together. Okay, let me straighten up. Let's get it together. Okay. So let's marry DC. This relationship between Jamie and Jamie Jr. is fire. It's a whole lot. It's everything.
Yes.
Those two are both some hotheads. And you know what? Yes. It's always the kids that look just like you.
Ooh.
They could be twins, those two.
Yes.
Okay. Now, listen, I don't do the kids bad over here, whether they kids that are 40, 30, whatever. But Jamie Juma, cut off that hair because cut off the hair. Okay, so anyway.
That's what I said. That right there. Yes.
Cut off the hair, Jamie Juma, because you a nice looking kid, looking like daddy. Okay. Now, I still don't understand how Jamie Jr. ended up on the floor in the hallway. I don't get it. Okay. Listen, that producer, the girl producer, he auditioned for acting school.
This is gonna get her check. Do you hear me? She gonna get her Carlos King check, okay? She said, you have to tell him. You have to tell him how you feel. Wait, calm down. Listen to your mom. Honey. She was all over the place.
She's about to get him beat
Don't
up.
go back down there. Don't go back down there.
Right, but it was them starting off the episode with the producer. We need you right now, right now.
About to get the little poor boy beat up.
Don't play with me right now. Get up off the floor. Get up off the floor. Okay, we need to be serious. This is
okay. Wait, no. He was like, don't play in front of these cameras.
Right. Don't act like I knocked you down. Don't do it.
Okay. You can act stupid if you want to. These cameras here, but I ain't playing with you, boy. Get up. He said, what he crying for now? He acted for the cameras. Honey, honey, they did a whole Tyler Perry Medea moment in that hallway.
Listen, this is Tyler Perry Studios at this point.
Oh my goodness.
Honey, it was Tyler Perry down. But you know what though? She gets the award. That producer, she gets the whole award. Nominate her, give her the award because she had drama for days. She was down on the floor with him. She got to his level. You got his name. Y'all got the same name. I said, who is this chick right here? Okay, listen, well, we got to get her name because if we produce a reality show, we need her. We need her. We need her. We gonna find out her name. We gonna DM her. We need her for the future, girl.
Okay, we need to roll call. Look.
Yeah. Okay, that chick right there, she performed in that hallway. Okay, and guess what? Jamie Senior, he a whole hothead. Because he was like, I will bust you down. You playing in front of these cameras. Why is he crying? He's like, why is he crying? Okay. That's what he's crying about.
He was keeping his name clear. That's what he was doing.
And listen, Erana, you know, I love Erana. She like the typical mom that just don't want her husband and her son fighting. She was like, please. And he was trying to explain to her. He said, I took the blood test.
That was funny.
He took the blood test. He took the physical. It wasn't his fault that he passed. He failed the background check. That ain't his fault. What was he supposed to do? Y'all knew when y'all set him up for this job that he was gonna fail the background check.
That part.
They gave us a whole moment in that hallway. Okay.
That was the best hallway scene I have ever seen.
Ever. It was epic. Because I was like, what? I said, what is he talking about here? He telling his mama, you better go talk to your husband because I did everything right. They took my blood.
I passed the test.
I passed it.
His mother like, I know. We know you're not on drugs.
And she was he drunk because she wanted him to hush up. She didn't want him to slip up and say something. She
said, he was drunk and he was high.
He was toe up.
He was toe up. He was toe up from the floor up.
Yes.
In the words of the Yama, I don't know what kind of substances you were using, but not on my watch.
Yes. He had liquor and weed that night.
Diva, and do you remember that episode on the Yama? It was a father and his wife, and I think they had 2 daughters maybe. And he came on the scene, you know, just messed up. And she sent him home and said, we are not going to do this. No. You go get yourself together.
Right.
And then you come back to me. But not on my watch.
Not on my watch. Okay. That was Erana, honey. Not on my watch. Okay. And you know what? Not to go back, not to put the train in reverse. Robyn Dixon, not on our watch.
Not on it. Not today. Not tomorrow. I'll share with y'all as I told with no, that's somebody else. Never mind.
Never mind.
I was ready to say what I had said about Mia earlier, but we'll leave that for next week.
Okay. So here's the deal now, right? That he passed the test. It ain't his fault, right? And then DJ Quick, because listen, we can't bang DJ Quick because Jamie Sr. was talking to him about the situation before the producer said, "Come on, we need you." Okay. So DJ Quick, he came out in the hallway to see if he could help with the situation.
They went and got DJ Quick and said, "Sir, come on, DJ Quick, we need you."
Come on, Uncle.
They pulled another pastor. We need you in the hallway.
I like that scene.
Listen. So DJ Quick come out there talking to him. He said, "You 26." He said, "You 26." You know, and he's like, "Listen, I understand." But then Jamie Jr. got cute in the confessional. He said, "Nah, I need DJ Quick to come in."
Why you didn't tell Uncle that in his face?
That part. Why you tell me his face? In his face, he dapped him up. He dapped him up in his face. Okay.
He was being respectful.
Carlos need to give him a check. I've been said this.
That was his way of trying to dismiss Quick. Like, get out of here with this bullshit.
Right, you on my father's side talking about I'm 26 and grown.
Right. Get out of here.
Talking about I'm grown. I'm with my mother. I passed that test.
Like this wasn't you just 10 years ago. Get out of here.
Right. 5.
Okay, y'all cutting up. We didn't even get. All right, y'all cutting up. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Don't worry. I didn't take it like that, but you're right. He's like, "Yeah, go ahead on, shorty. Go ahead on, shorty."
Right.
So, and then the other producer that called Jamie in the hallway in the first place, then he gonna tell him to calm down because this your son party. You the one called me out here.
You started it, right?
You started this.
Stirring the pot. Be stirring the pot. Steady stirring the
Good
pot.
producers know how to do it.
Don't they? Now you want to act like, I need to care about Jason because it's Jason's party.
Right.
You told me to come out here and see about little Jamie, and he's trying to play me out, and I will bust him in his face.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Child, all I can say is, you know what they need to do? They need to do a separate award show for just reality TV.
Yes.
You see how we be coming up with the ideas for him?
Listen,
that's true.
They need to do
a diva. We could produce this whole thing. Listen.
The whole thing. A separate award show because that's it right there.
Yes, that was the truth.
Best scene in reality TV, and we ain't even seen all the ones in 2023. That right there was epic. Okay, from the producers to the stars on the show to everybody. Jamie Jr., we're gonna give him an award too.
Right.
And dramatic role of the year goes to
actor of the year. Because he was so serious. I passed that test.
Oh God. All right, y'all. Let me get my life together over here. Okay. All right. Wait, here we go. Little Jamie probably heard DJ Quick say that he was a bad kid. You should never call someone else's child a bad kid on national TV. No, we agree. We address that.
I don't know. I don't think he knew yet. He like an uncle to him.
Yeah. I don't think he knew yet. I think it was like Warrior said. He was like, "Yeah, go ahead on, brother. Go ahead on, brother. I'm gonna respect you because you uncle. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead on right now because my dad, he doing the most. Okay,
yeah,
he doing the most. My dad started this, and I took the test, and I passed.
That's all he knew. I passed. All the weed I smoke, and I passed that test. You want to come for me? Okay, Dad. You ain't giving me credit that I passed that test?
Look, I stopped for 3 months.
You're not giving me credit for going
to
buy that tea?
For something.
I would have bought that tea and passed that test, Dad.
Listen. And Erana, I mean, she the typical mom. I love her. She's like, I know. She's
For her.
She just
All
wanted
right.
to calm down. Just calm down, baby.
And shut your mouth before you slip up. Because she knew he was had some stuff going on.
Yeah.
Right.
He was
and she
stirred
didn't
up.
want her to slip up and say
That
too much.
daddy, she knew when he came running at that daddy, she knew he was stirred up. She said, "Oh, I got to really calm this down."
Yeah.
He was saying, "What you gonna do? What you gonna do?"
And listen, JB Jr., he only weighed $105, okay?
Right.
So he weighed like $105.
Slam him down on the floor. He was going body.
That's why he said, "How did you get on that floor?" Quit playing.
Embarrassing us. Yeah.
Why is you crying? Because I ain't done.
Child. All right.
You're laughing with you, not at you. Okay.
That's right. Because we know
we
you
understand.
took the blood test and you passed.
Exactly.
Okay? We know. And we acknowledging that.
And
we all have those
kids. It's the small things. So good job. Good job.
Right. That you knew to go to the store.
That part. Okay. So then, Winter is divorced now. She's doing her music. Winter, she's divorced. She's doing her music.
Oh, boy.
She's handling all her different business. So we meet Alfred, okay? And he used to be part of a group called, what was it, Black or something like that? But anyway,
Mambo Sauce.
Yeah, thank you.
Sauce.
Mambo, what is it? Mambo Sauce. Mambo Sauce. You know
Mambo
what?
Sauce. Okay.
Was they going to get anywhere with that name?
No.
Yeah.
No. Oh.
No, actually, it's a very local, it's a local group, and they
local
do
bars. Okay.
No. Local as in the genre is more local to the area. So they had a lot of it's go-go and it's I think it's primarily go-go, but it's go-go, it's R&B, it's a whole lot of mix of stuff. And they were they were pretty popular in the DC area. And I think that they had one hit, at least one.
One hit.
Well, I say one hit.
One hit wonders.
One that was like on the top of the charts, that was on constant rotation in the on their local radio station, like their WBLS or whatever.
Okay. Well, Miss Wilson is agreeing with you. Okay. So, all right. I could play Mango Sauce. Was it Mango Sauce? Mango Sauce?
Mambo.
Okay, but
MAMBO.
Okay. So they had that group that broke up, but he's a producer, and his wife is Sherrell. Sherrell's gonna be a little firecracker. She gonna try to play, middle of the road.
We gotta say it right.
Oh shoot! I'm sorry, Shirella. Shirella
trying to be a regular lover.
Let me tell you about something about Shirella. Shirella gonna get herself in trouble. Because one thing they don't like on reality TV is when you try to play the middle of the road. They want you to pick a side.
And stay on it.
Right.
And stay on it. Oh, shoot.
Coming in with trouble.
Pick a side. They want you to pick a side and stay on it. Okay. Remember they told the Grand Dame with Monique and Candace had that scuffle. They told her pick a side. You gotta pick a side and stay about it in reality TV, okay? It ain't like the rest of the world. Pick a side. Diva said mango juice. Y'all putting the food tonight. We gotta get through this, y'all. Y'all play it. Okay, so Winter's divorce, and she's gonna make a song called Gutter Barbies.
Oh, gee, yeah.
So Shirella is talking to her, and Shirella pretty much said to her, Shirella said, listen, I'm just gonna let you know ahead of time that I'm about to tell Ashley, because me and Ashley are close, and I'm gonna tell Erana that you're making this song called Gutter Barbies, because I'm about to go to her pink party. And I'm just gonna tell her that you want to talk to them and that you're making this song Gutter Barbies. And, Winter was like, all right, whatever. She said, I tried to reach out to Erana. Erana didn't reach back. I tried to talk to Ashley. Ashley don't want nothing to do with me. But you let them know that I'm willing to meet them in the middle of the road. Let's talk about this like grown people. So Shirella is gonna go try to tell, Ashley and them, that she wants to speak to them, right? Now, Ashley is promoting her book. Ashley's promoting her book, okay? And my thing is, why would you name a book a title that if you go on daytime TV, they're never going to be able to say the name of your book? Girl, come on. Be smarter than that. Be smarter than that. So, Miss Wilson, thank you so much for the super chat. Candace did a go-go remix for I See You. It's free. It's free and it's fire. Okay. Oh, it's fire. That's what you're going to say. Okay, it's fire. Oh, nice. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to go check it out. Okay, Winter is doing too much. Well, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, okay. All right. I'm clutching my pearl.
If I say it, David, I will. She doing way too much, sis. I don't understand. I don't know. Like, it's coming off real messy. It's coming off. I'm looking for clout. I'll do anything for clout. We need to do better.
Yeah, Winter trying to keep her spot. She has to keep her spot. She don't have a husband
Carlos
now.
gassed her up like, I'm sorry. Carlos gassed her up like he gassed Monique up.
Yeah, she don't have a spot. She don't have a husband, I mean. So she got to keep some going.
You know what, though? Outside of her not being married, I think because, see, this is how a cast can ice you out really quickly. If they don't want to film with you, then how can you be on the show?
Right, that's true.
And so you see Ashley and Erana, who are two main characters now, they don't want nothing to do with her.
Right.
They paying her dust, especially Ashley. Ashley's paying her dust. So if nobody wants to film with you, then how can you be in the scene? She should have been at that pink party. She should have been in a whole lot of other scenes, but she can't be in them because they don't want to talk to her. And then it's not helping that you making gutter Barbies. See, what you got to do is first get you some friends on the show, and then bring you some more allies so that at least you'll have enough people, other people you can film with, and then you go in the studio and you make gutter Barbies.
Winter.
Right. Which I thought her and the new girl was friends.
And everybody, we're going to have to write, even if we ain't even never been on the show, but we know enough. We're going to have to write 101 how to do reality TV. That's what we're going to have to do. You know what? We got to talk about that later. We're going to get out in these streets and make these coins. Okay? Reality TV 101. Okay, so she's
Today
doing
is January 31st. Me and Diva had this idea. So if you try to take it, I promise you, consequences will be handed out.
The PR team.
Look, we gotta put our disclaimer out there.
I even gave it a name. It's called the PR team.
The PR team. Okay. Listen. Okay. So Ashley is, promoting her book. Her assistant.
That's true.
Ashley assistant. What word do I use? She looked different. She looked different.
Something ain't right with that relationship. Something ain't right.
Exactly.
Something right.
Exactly.
When she took Ashley to the radio or the TV station, can somebody lend the assistant some clothes?
Say it. And a wig.
In a wig.
This is a representation of Ashley, though. So
that part. The assistant looks different. And assistant, if you out there, I'm gonna find out your name, assistant. We gotta talk to you too.
Isn't it Brittany? It's Brittany, right?
It's Brittany. Is her name Brittany? Yeah, maybe Brittany. Brittany, we gotta talk to you, Brittany. It's Brittany. Okay, we gotta talk to you, Brittany, because you knew you was about to do these scenes. Okay, and listen, Walmart, Target, they got clothes, and the clothes look good.
You could have ran down to the TJ Maxx, the
Marshalls,
the hair, the
Ross stores, Didi's.
Yes, hell, you could have went on down to a Goodwill, child.
That part.
Ashley
In
got
the
clothes.
bougie neighborhoods, they be having the good stuff, don't
That part. But
Yes.
but the original tag still on it.
Come on now. Fresh out the closet, unworn.
Yeah, don't want it no more. Here, throw that in the Goodwill box. Child, but what Burlington? I mean, come on, we're trying to help you out, Brittany. But with but whatever you had going on, no lip gloss. All right, I understand, the makeup artist costs a lot of money. But get 5 of your friends to come over and beat your face.
Right.
Wait, but you know what, Diva? Let me just pipe in. I need to say something.
Yes.
This is gonna sound crazy, but you know what?
Yeah.
Maybe this was the part of reality TV was getting. She was being real. This is who she is and how she presents. We will accept her as she comes. We're gonna talk about her, but we're gonna accept her as she comes.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
I wasn't ready for the talk about her part, but okay, I'm down.
Wait, you made me almost choke on my water. How about? You said, does TJ Maxx still have layaway? Child, we're going to find out for her. I'm going to investigate for her. I'm going to investigate. Because if she comes back next season, if she's in the scene, I don't care if she have on some black leggings and a t-shirt. She better get it together. You put on some black leggings, a t-shirt, some sneakers, and your lip gloss.
And your lip gloss. She didn't even need a full beat face. She needed some eyeliner, a little bit of lash curler, some little nice little little something on the lips. Just the basics at least, sis. Like
she used to be Lorraine. She used to be the babysitter. Now she's a babysitter turned assistant. And you know what? That don't never go well either. Mm-hmm. Remember, what's her name from Atlanta? Kim Zolciak. What's her name? Sweetie, wasn't she the babysitter turned assistant? Those situations don't go well.
And I ain't the damn slave.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think that was a different situation. It went from babysitter to slavery. Yeah.
Y'all playing games tonight. Y'all playing games tonight. I cannot.
We really about to have a good time now.
Yeah. Y'all making me choke. Y'all playing games tonight. Y'all playing games tonight. Okay. So now listen. I'm gonna add this into it. So when Jamie Sr. and Erana was at the house, and he had to come downstairs to talk to her, and he busted.
Jamie Sr. came down like a water slide out of nowhere. And you he was the chocolate slide first. He too old to be falling like that. He was scared.
I can't say
it was over.
Oh my God. He did a slide to the left.
He didn't want to do that scene no more because he was like, ow.
I kept saying, why production didn't take that out? They were so wrong.
Those reality moments.
That was just like when Toya slid off that bus last.
Oh, yeah. No. They had to. His son was on the floor, so they had to show him hit the floor.
Oh my God. Talk about Donnie McClurkin. When we fall down, we get up. Oh my God.
Oh, that's a good one.
We ain't fall down, but we get up.
The production company should have flashed to his son after he failed. That would be good.
They should have had a scene with Jamie Sr. sliding down the wall. Like,
Yo, this ain't right. God. No, we hope he okay. We hope he okay.
No, he was.
We can laugh because he's okay.
He was like, ouch.
Yes, we can laugh because he's okay. He made it through.
He made it through. And his Gucci slides was worthless.
I don't know
he
how
had to call Gucci.
Yes,
call Gucci.
Call Gucci. Tell him this ain't Gucci. This ain't Gucci.
That part.
Listen,
okay.
Gucci.
You gotta
Ain't
know
even
how to
had
get
they
the
even put the
non-slip.
non-slip at the
That's
bottom.
right, like
The
Wendy did.
non-slip.
Wendy did all of that to her shoes. If
That
you want
part.
to see Wendy do one thing, it was she was not gonna fall on national TV. Okay.
Woo. Not
Wait, Shoutouts said play as we lay. As we lay.
No.
Listen, you know what? You know what, Sheila? They are good for reality TV. They giving us our whole life, okay? Our whole life. They got Jamie Jr., okay?
Oh yeah.
They got the beautiful story with Jason. They got them two together. And I love Erana, but she don't mind because she always got something to cry about. Okay?
Oh yeah.
She always got something to cry about, you know. I like her. I like them. They giving me everything. I had a good time with them. But once again, we can't circle back. But once again, we got to tweet Carlos King. That darn hallway scene was everything. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, no grip Gucci's. Yeah, no grip Gucci's.
No
Gucci.
grip.
Exactly.
Y'all making me. I said not tonight. Okay. Wait. Let me add this thing right here.
Okay, Vernice. Hashtag.
Okay, let me add this thing right here. So Erana and Joy were talking. Okay, Erana and Joy were talking, and you know, cause she went to Joy went to Erana's house, and you know, Joy was pretty much saying that she felt like the ladies was shading her over her doing this single moms dating the vet thing, right? And and Joy said, listen, her man was pissed. Cliff was pissed. Cliff is gonna be a little rah-rah. Cliff a little rah-rah. She said Cliff was pissed, and you know we needed to go because he was giving them the side eye. And she said Cliff was mad at Ashley because she said Ashley kept rolling her eyes. Child, this season's gonna be a show.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be a show because listen, Cliff and Joy, they came to this show to make their money and they're not leaving. They're not leaving. They ain't gonna bow down.
Nowhere. They ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They're gonna get this money. Oh, he had the $10 Virgin Gucci slide. Sin, don't do that.
The slip and slide. The slip and slide.
The slip and slide Gucci. I knew that was gonna come up. Because you know.
Stop acting like a damn bitch,
Okay. He don't want Nene on him. He don't want Nene on him.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, Cliff need to stay out of the woman's business. Well, you know what?
Right.
I forgot. You want to know what's sad? Let me tell you what's sad. It's sad that Nene messed up her TV like that. Because she gave us some good lines.
Good lines.
Good lines. I forgot about that. Thank you, Sheila. Stay out the woman's business, Cliff.
Exactly.
It ain't where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, he shouldn't even been over there by the sofa, looking at people, eyeballs rolling, looking at this, looking at that. Yeah, he was on the wrong show.
Yeah, Joy can handle herself. She sure can. But you know, when her man came over there, because he said, nah, when he heard the ladies talking all that smack, he said, nah, baby, you gonna go there, you gonna do your thing. And she said, that's right, I am. Cliff, you know what? I couldn't have said it better. Cliff, you got to stay out the woman's business.
Oh, yeah,
now, Cliff,
for one of them.
Cliff. But if somebody happens to send you a clip of this right here, stay out the woman's business.
Stay out the women's mess. Stay out.
Yep, for one of them handle you.
Listen.
Oh, shoot.
Just look, it's all fun and games till they do like Dr. Heavenly did it.
Right,
exactly.
Okay, all right. So let's add this thing. This, and then why does Ashley everything she do have to have a curse word in it, right? So this pink party from the moms, it was Think Pink, BITH. Like why? Like, she got to do better. She got to do better. You know what? Her what is this? This her assistant. Her assistant gets an F too. Because why would you tell her to change the name of this paint party?
Right.
Like, and it's for moms to get an outlet.
I got
like, come on. Can someone see? I don't think the assistant's getting paid much. How much is this assistant getting paid?
Not only that, some of
them
Not only that, some of them look like they was about to come to a strip party.
That part.
Like they was about to get on a pole. I'm like, wait a minute, what type of party is this?
Yeah, what was the purpose of that party? Could somebody please explain to me? What was does anybody know? Does anybody have the objective? Can I see the lesson plan for that party? What was the lesson? Yes. What was the lesson plan for
what was the lesson plan, Bobby? Go ahead.
So she presented it as her version of the ladies and the girls being able just to let loose and let their hair down and just hang out. That's it. Oh, so right. So I didn't understand the attire either, by the way. If the color, yes, but the attire was like bugging me out. I was like, what this is?
Right.
Anyway, but that's what the purpose was, to give the women an outlet.
It looked like a bunch of Bismol bottles.
Right, exactly.
See?
I was confused.
The dress code, the color, yes, was fine. The name of the party gets an F. Did everybody, the way they look, get an F? Now, one person, I don't think I'll recall one outfit that looked anywhere near decent. More I say Joy didn't look that bad. Shirella.
You're right. Maybe it was on the invitations gutter Barbie party.
Maybe that's what it was.
Oh, the theme was gutter Barbie. Oh, maybe.
No, it wasn't.
We would have to. We need the receipt. We need the invitation. We need the flyer.
Right. We need to, because I think it was gutter Barbie dress attire.
We would have more clarity. Okay, so the flyer said gutter Barbies.
Yeah, dress attire.
Can we
and then she let them know they were going to be on TV. So we're the littlest thing you have that you can get out the store. Just strippers. Just come on.
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Oh my.
Just go on Amazon and order a pink tights.
Let me tell you something. That party, but we gotta talk about this party, okay? Because Shirella, she came there with the bone collector, right? But she had bones that she at least told Winter she was gonna bring. But actually a piece of work. She threw them bones right back in Sherella's face. She was like, so your husband producing this song?
Right.
Oh, that's what y'all doing? That's what he doing? And then Shirella tried to clean it up. My husband don't do diss songs, because her husband a high level producer, okay? He don't do that low vibrational stuff.
That's so too high too.
So who is her husband, right? Because I thought he was some big time producer too.
He is. The confusing part was how you saying your husband don't do diss tracks, and the song is called "Gutter Barbie." Is it it's not an affirmation song. Like, what is
when are we gonna get to see her husband? I thought he was big time.
No, they showed the husband. They showed the husband. When Winter went to the studio, he was there because Shirella came in and kissed him. Shirella came in and kissed him. That's the husband, yeah. The producer's wife was a mess. Yeah, she was, Shirella.
Jesus.
And low vibrational. He don't do like low vibrational music. He don't do this music. Don't be coming at my husband like that. But you know what, Twin B, you're right. Gutter Barbies, the whole name of the song is low vibrational.
Low. Okay? How low can you go? Okay?
How low can you go? Like, you can't go lower than the gutter.
All the way to the floor. That's how low it is.
But then one of them had it on the back of their sweater at the gutter Barbie party.
Erana did. Yeah. She had on the back of her jacket gutter Barbie.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Erana was pissed, and Joy is pissed at Shirella because way back when they had that group. And the group broke up. She feel it's causing Shirella, but Sherella's husband was in the group. Yo, if Joy's eyes were fire, Shirella would have been burnt.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but Joy better not mess with her.
Oh
no.
Yeah, Joy better not come for her. She don't
And
seem
Joy
like
is
she
not
don't play.
girl either.
Yeah, she.
No, Joy, that's the side of Joy that people started seeing towards the end of Ready to Love. Where they started to see that nasty, mean side to her that she has, and that turned off a lot of people from her. That same type of attitude where it's like, girl, they barely did anything to you, and you got all this, in your spirit,
Yeah,
right.
Joy, for your name to be Joy, the way you just went to sorrow was surprising to me. Like, I didn't like that.
That's a very good point.
She was
that's
just
a very good point.
lolly da, and as soon as Shirella walked into the room, it was like the devil stepped in. I mean, what happened?
Yeah.
She said that messed up her money, and she don't play about her music because she's big time too. She's all in Mexico, India. Yeah.
Listen, not trying to be funny. What does Joy sing? I never heard the Joy's music.
No one has, but the
Oh my!
Mexicans. I mean, but the other countries. That's what I meant. I'm still waiting to hear it too on Apple at least.
I don't know that she has independent music, but
Spotify at least.
Right. I'm gonna go on Apple tonight. You right, and see if I.
Check.
I'm going on Apple tonight. Yeah.
But go on Apple. Let's see. Isn't she? Miss Wilson says she a cruise ship singer.
I'm so dead.
Oh,
I'm
is
gonna
that where
say
she
this,
be?
and when I say this, y'all, I am not trying to be mean or nasty at all.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm just gonna say this. I want her to let this go because when you hold on to stuff like that, it makes you sick. In my opinion, this is my opinion. I honestly think that is why Tracy got sick and did not make it through her sickness. Because all of those years, she spent so many years upset that her sisters left her behind and didn't do this and didn't do that. So Joy, sweetheart, let that go. Let that go.
Yeah, because you are worldwide now.
You are worldwide, sis.
Yes.
Worldwide.
You known in countries that I ain't even been to. So you
right.
Go,
exactly.
Come on, Joy.
If she's been around the world and why in the world is she still mad?
Exactly. Saying that
point. Oh, they say she's a good. Okay, Lorraine. Okay, Lorraine pulling us together. She said Joy is a good singer, and we got to go to Joy Carter music. Okay.
Thank you, Lorraine.
All right, thank you, Lorraine. Joy Carter music. Okay, we're gonna go to Joy Carter music. Hey, Joy. Okay, so anyway,
Carter music.
But Joy, you know what she needs? Tonight. But Joy, okay, everybody's saying she's a good singer. We'll check her out. But let me say this though, she could be a good singer, but she still needs therapy.
We don't know her, right? And we don't know her,
and we don't know her, and she needs therapy, right? And my thing is, you a good singer. Why are you worried about some group? Sometimes you have to realize that things happen for you and not to you. Yeah. Maybe God didn't want you in that group. Maybe He wants you to be out on your own, doing your own thing. Amen. Go open your eyes, expand yourself. Stop hating on this woman and being so pissed when that thing might have happened for you and not to you.
Yep. Joy needs to get some joy. Okay.
Yeah, she can sing. She could become a Beyonce.
Say that one more again.
Joy needs to get some joy. Like,
well, amen to that.
If your name is Joy, it should be oozing out of you.
And it normally is.
You so joyful. People be like, ooh, they should be mad at you for being so joyful. You know when people get mad at you for being happy, you should be so happy and so full with joy. People like, dang, she always smiling. Dang, she always in a good mood. You should be so joyful that people gotta stop and take notice.
So that means she would have benefited then. Based on what we've seen and know of her from her past, she would benefit from having those editors from that Ready to Love for the first part of the show in her hip pocket, leading her life. Because they showed us a joyous joy. And then when they left her to her own devices, we saw this. But I
hope she
digress.
don't be a K Michelle. Because you know K Michelle could sing, and I was so glad when she got off of Love and Hip Hop because I couldn't listen to her songs almost watching her on TV. So I hope she don't do us like that.
Well,
Yeah.
hold on. So Joy on her Instagram, Miss Wilson, she turned off her comments.
Oh,
Um,
Well, I just
She
pulled
better
up her
get
page.
ready.
Let's see.
She better get ready, honey.
yeah,
Get ready.
she ain't ready for
She
this.
did, y'all. Look.
You have it?
Oh, she turned it off.
Wow. Okay.
See, you know what, Joy? You ain't ready for this.
Joy, you got to get out of your feelings, boo. You being too sensitive. This is what you signed up for. Turn
This
them
what you
comments
signed up for.
on or get off of reality TV.
That
Right.
part.
And
What's her last name? It's Carter.
Uh-huh.
She better hire the PR team. She better hire the PR team.
Music.
Okay, she better hire a team, and not this Brittany that Ashley got.
Ooh, I think it would have came off better if she would have said, you know, back in the day, I had an issue with her husband, not I'm gonna be mad forever, Cardi B style. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
She could have just, we don't know. You know, she could have just explained the situation without prolonging it and saying she's still mad and she mad at the wife and she mad at the aunties and the mamas and everybody else in the family too. Like, how
what the wife have to do with it? She wasn't a singer.
Yeah, she acted as if the wife kind of told him not to work with her.
Like the wife was running a group and not the husband. That's what
it sounded
like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she big mad though. So she did. Wait, no, you can make a comment.
Oh, you can.
Oh, comments on this post have been limited. No.
To friends and family only.
Down. Oh no, yeah, she shut it down. And there's only 2 episodes in.
Listen.
Joy.
Okay,
Joy. Let me tell you something though. This picture she has on her Instagram is beautiful.
Yeah, she's very beautiful.
Yes,
yeah.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she can get beautified now.
Ooh, well, okay, Joy. That's how you roll. No, Joy, you got to take this heat, baby girl. This is what you signed up for. You better ask Carlo.
Or pass her social media over to somebody else.
That part.
Joy, take the heat. You only in episode 2, baby girl. You gotta take the good with the bad. Come on, baby. Turn them comments back on. All right.
Exactly.
Okay. So now let's see what else happened. So Erana did. So I don't know. Okay, I gotta talk about this. So Winter and Erana meet up. No, I ain't no family or friend. I can't make no comments. I thought I could. I went to make it, said it's been limited. She shut them down.
Yes, family and friends only.
Do you feel like you can really do this scene? Do you have conflicting interests with this scene? Can you do this?
Can I do it?
Do you need some help? You know, I'll help you out if you got
do the scene, boy. Because I don't know if I can get it out. Go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna sit up. Go ahead.
So, you know, Winter was sitting there on her phone, twiddly-do and twiddly-dumbing, you know. And so Erana walks in and, you know, Winter reaches out to get ready to get up and hug, but she sees Erana keep on walking to the other side of the table. And so Erana takes her seat, right? And so Erana says, well, sis, you've been having the people call me. You know, they've been running up to me and my husband on the streets. You've been DMing me. What do you want? What do you want? Because you're pressed. You're pressing me. And it's bothering me. So Winter apparently begins to try to put her story together and let all this BS fall out of her mouth and talking about, you know, she didn't mean to come off that way and it was in bad taste. She shouldn't have talked about Erana on Carlos King's show. And, you know, she was just trying to tell her about the rumors because she was trying to be a good friend. Girl, shut up. So then after Erana, you know, gets her together with all the Carlos King mess, she proceeds to say, well, what are these receipts that you so badly, urgently had to get to me for? Like, what is this about? Because you've been already talking about me, my husband, and my kids. So what do you want? What do you want? And so she proceeds to pull her phone out, scroll through, and read about what they have said about Jason, allegedly, and them moving Jason off to a school and not taking care of him. And the only reason they brought him back because he aged out. And now that he's aged out, they moved her mama in so that she could take care of him. They can continue to run the streets. Heifer.
Girl,
who do you think you are?
I'm like, sit up, girl, get out of my face with that. Go away from me with this.
Pick any museum in the world, in any auditorium, in any one of them. Find you the 14,000 seat, sit in it, and have several of them.
Great recap in a nutshell.
What?
Any questions? Any concerns? Anyone?
Why can't she go in the back of the church in
No,
the pew? You
because it ain't big
the
enough.
14,000 seat, the nosebleed seat.
She need to take her time sitting through each and every one of the 14,000 seats until she can think about what she has done. What was the purpose of you bringing that up? Why?
No.
How many rumors, how many DMs do people get on these shows and they think not to say anything about it? And it's not even that serious, some of the stuff that they bring to these shows. But the fact that you were bringing them talking about her son who is disabled, and let's even cut out the disability. Let's cut out the disability. The fact that you were going to allow somebody to talk about your castmate's child and be messy about it, you were messy about it. You had no intentions of trying to be good or nice about it. You was nasty. You was messy. We sue you for who you are. And I just went ahead and took this song so that you continue to come on over here to Diva's channel because she don't have nothing to do with this. I'm going off on you, not Diva. You was wrong.
They need to let that son at her, the one who said
you still come for Diva's interview. Don't make me come find you, lady.
Yeah, that's
oh my God. Okay. Winter felt the cold that day. She felt the cold because Erana, let me tell you something. I will give Erana and Ashley this. Oh, they know how to ice somebody out. They know how to ice somebody out. He's calling some Bowham, some reality TV queens over there. They know how to ice somebody out. She said, come on, what's your receipts? Come on, what is it? What you got? What you got? Because I'm sick of you.
You've been out. You've been running your mouth. You've been spreading these receipts. And that was the other issue. It wasn't that somebody just sent this to you. She was, in my opinion, Winter was coming off as if this is conversation, big conversation going around everywhere. So that means you sharing it as well. You ain't just coming to tell it. You sharing it. With that.
Sharing it, aiding and abetting. Okay. And if it was a crime, she could be arrested for an accomplice after the fact.
Get out of here
with that foolishness. You know, the first thing I thought of when she did that was when Phaedra. Y'all remember that scene when they came to Phaedra about Mr. Chocolate and she picked up her purse like, ooh, that is the image that popped into my head.
But listen, and my thing is, Winter should be focused. Winter has children. She's fresh out of the divorce. Why are you concerned about anybody else's kids? Because last I checked, your kids was trying to check on you because you was in such a horrible place. So let's focus on this family. Let's focus on being a mom, getting back together. Like, come on, sis. You run around talking about other people's kids. Boom.
Next episode, they should get Lil Jamie on her. He'll get her together. Yeah,
that's who he needs to turn up on. Instead of his father, wait, hold on, guys. Winter.
Right.
That part. Wait, hold on, guys. Fifi, thank you for the super chat. She said next EP, red light, stoplight. See, you know what?
Red light, stop.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just stop.
Y'all better leave Joy on.
And then the one after that be fun time.
Winter is all in fun, loving shade. If you can shade everybody else, you should be able to take this shade too, honey.
I
No,
mean,
well, Joy apparently can. You already turned off the comments, girl. We in episode 2. I'm gonna have to talk. I'm gonna holler at her. I'm gonna holler at her.
You got to become a
Robyn,
family member. Yeah.
listen, listen. Auntie Robyn, what do you think about this episode of Love and Marriage DC?
Well, let me tell you the truth. I'm getting on a different train track, different
Oh,
line than I was
oh,
last week
oh,
Okay.
because I saw this episode for all the comedy that we have enjoyed here in this part of our discussion.
yes.
But when I looked at it again, I thought so differently about it.
Okay, what
Mm.
happened?
I was really concerned if I took out what I believe to be the truth of what we're seeing, and I really felt differently about the relationship between Jamie and Jamie Jr.
Okay,
First of
talk
all,
to us.
they need to stop calling him Little Jamie. At 26 years old, he gonna forever be Little Jamie because I think that's the mindset that they have about him. That's how they coddle him, and that's how he thinks of himself. I
Mm.
think that I didn't like the way that Jamie was fighting with his son. What it told me, what I saw, that was not their first time in the ring, and it was watered down for the TV.
Mm.
Week
Okay,
I was like,
Robyn.
last week I said, he's grown, he's 26. He can,
Mm-hmm.
he's responsible for being on the TV. He made this choice. I feel like they have really I feel like he's in such a vulnerable state, and I don't believe he's well enough that he should be exploited because it's clear that he does have a history that we know is criminal, which is bad in of itself, but it also appears that he has some substance use recreational activities that we have kind of picked up on. And so that is concerning to me. I don't feel like they're for as much as they coddle him, they're not protecting him with him being on this show. So that was really bothersome to me. So
I'll help you out a little bit, Robyn. I'll let you continue. In
yes,
real time, Jamie Jr., little Jamie, he let the people know, listen, don't y'all not seeing everything. He said,
right.
my dad has saved me. He said, and he talked about all the things, not every single thing, but he talked about the things that he has done. And he said, my dad saved me from a lot. And just to give you an update in real time, so you don't
Mhm.
think like, that this is just all a bad thing. I think Jamie Jr., he's going through a lot. He's finding his way. And there are some children that they
It's
go through
like
a
that.
bumpy patch. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
go through a
Yeah.
bumpy patch and then maybe eventually they'll come around. But for him to say that about his dad and knowing that everybody was dragging him for filth, I'm talking about little Jamie, that
Mm-hmm.
speaks a lot where at the end of the day, little Jamie to me, he knows where his father is coming from. He knows
Mhm.
that his father loves him. And
Mm-hmm.
he just cannot right now shake, I'm going to say this for lack of a better word, the demons that are on his back, leading
Mm-hmm.
him down a certain path. He just can't shake it at the moment. But I think the core of their kids is goodness because even the sister, when you see her in scenes, like
Mhm.
everything with her is like positive and like you got to talk to
Yep.
dad
yeah,
and y'all got to
right.
get y'all together and y'all got to stop fighting. But what really touched me with little Jamie, we had a lot of fun tonight. I like to joke, but what really touched me about little Jamie, when he went to that party and what
Mhm.
he said about his brother and to his brother Jason, you know that deep within, every value that Erana and his father put in him is there. It's just not coming to the
Yeah.
surface right now because he's dealing with substances. Allegedly, this is just allegedly my opinion. He's dealing with a lot. Yeah, he's definitely spoiled, entitled. You could tell because he turned into, even though he was 26 in that hallway with his dad, he was like rah rah rah. But when mom came to talk to him, he turned into that little
Little
13-year
Jamie.
old, 10-year-old. He turned into
Mm-hmm.
that little boy like, Mom, you know I'm trying. You know what I'm doing. Tell dad to calm his butt down and get off
Right.
my back. So I think that everything that they have poured into them, and the fact that you know what, at the end of the day, they're not giving up on him. But you gotta give these kids some type of
Tough
tough
love.
love.
Yeah.
Now, do we, we're seeing the accelerated moments with his
Yeah.
dad, but at the end of the day, for your dad, because there's some people out there that their parents ain't giving them a dime and they good kids, so to speak. I don't want to, don't come for me, y'all. I ain't calling Jamie Jr. no bad kid. Don't come over here like
Uh-oh.
that. But what I'm saying is that for his dad to still be giving him $100 a week, and he good grown, he's 26. And wait, did y'all hear this? What I want to hear. Listen, Nana, we're going to go over there and take Nana pocketbook for a way and lock it up for a minute. Nana helped get that car for Jamie Jr. Did you hear when Jamie Sr. said that? He said, me and my mom, me and his grandma got him his car.
Mm-hmm.
So
I want you to know, I'm not questioning their affection for their son at all. I'm just saying that as an observer, it's really it's painful to see, and the impression. And remember, I'm the first one to say that I know how heavily edited these shows are, and I guess maybe I will be better to say I don't like the edit, and I don't like the edit because it looks the way that I interpret it, and I find that harmful.
I feel like I'll let you go, Dr. Love. Give me 1 minute. But Hi Bob, I'm gonna let you go. Give me 1 second, Dr. Love. Hi Bob, you make a really, really good point. The irony that Jason is ready for independence and is blind, but little Jamie doesn't know how to function independently with all his faculties. Ain't that something? That's a word right there. Amen, girlfriend. That's a word right there. Go ahead, Dr. Love. What was you gonna say?
Always with these TV shows, one of these kids are good for TV. And I believe that father knows that you are the one that's good for TV. And as we see, for me, I want to see more of him, because I just like him as a person, not the fighting he doing with his father, this and that. Even like the little performance he done with his mother. To me, that was good for TV, because he is to me. I don't
I
feel
think
like
you know
it's
what
exploiting him. I don't feel like he's being exploited, because really, I don't think that mother will allow it.
Yeah, I think I also think, remember, Nene he ended up not filming anymore. But what is it? What I want to say, is it Brent? Was it Brent? What's her oldest son name?
Yeah, Brent. Yeah,
It's Brent, and Brent is the baby. It is
Bryce.
Bryson, yeah, Bryce. So Bryce was a firecracker that she had to end up, Bryson, yep, she had to end up, he ended up not filming or whatever the case may be. Some families just get that firecracker. It's in spite of everything that you do. But for other reasons, and he was going through so much, Nene kept him off of the TV. I think that here's the thing though, we can't say give us reality TV, because then if they was hiding little Jamie and all of this stuff came out anyway, we would be like, they're not keeping it real.
Exactly.
Real. Yep. If he got on social media, on his Instagram, oh, my daddy almost tried to knock my head off on one of those scenes. They didn't show that, then we'll say, like, where's your real reality?
That's fair.
Yeah. So, but go ahead, Raya, go ahead.
I think also Jamie, in my opinion, Junior, seems to be a child that you can't tell him nothing.
That part.
I can totally see Erana, because of the type of mom she is. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Are you sure you want to be on the TV? Because I can even tell in Erana's first season, she was still very hesitant about this whole reality TV thing. So I am still going to hold Jamie Jr. accountable and responsible for whatever happens, because at the end of the day, he's an adult.
Yeah.
And you had a decision to make. Whether or not your parents pressured you or not, you still had a decision to make on whether or not you wanted to be here or not. And in my opinion, I think this will give Jamie Jr. a reflection of himself.
Yes.
Last season,
that
not
there.
take us off the train, but Scott and Contessa talked about their marriage, and I think they were kind of saying, or for Contessa, when Scott seen the way that he performed in season 8, it made him want to come back differently in season 9.
That
and so
part.
I think that was going to kind of happen for little Jamie. He will see his behavior in season 2, and hopefully he'll grow from the lessons that he has learned, going forward.
I agree.
And I feel like
And
this TV gonna give him opportunities too. I feel like whether
Yeah.
you know it or not, this TV gonna give him opportunities too. And like I said, I really know that mother is like Nene. Before I let you go down to the gutter with this reality TV, I'm gonna pull you up off of here.
Yeah, I think it's mainly his decision. But when I saw that comment from him, I was like, you know what? He is in there. We gotta root for him, and we gotta pray for him that he turned this thing around, because some people think that they're doing substances or whatever as recreational, but then they kind of can't live without it, and it takes over their life. But I do see something good in him. And I'm praying that, what, he rises above and he rises to the top. And hopefully before he has his own children and brings something in the world. And Miss Wilson, again, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with you. She kept him off the show for her own good. I do believe that, because she wanted a certain image. I believe that wholeheartedly, like 100%. And I also, and this is not like just to Nene, I think that a lot, not, I don't want to say a lot, I don't want to do the la here, the Lala Anthony, but there, but sometimes there are families out there that struggle blending the families, and sometimes the blended child or children get kind of left behind, even if they're in the house with still the mother. So when I say that, I mean, like, you have a mom that maybe had a kid or two, and then she gets married, and then she has a few kids or two with the new husband or the husband. It's like those previous kids, they kind of feel lost. I mean, you have to work hard to make sure they feel connected within that new blended family. And I think that Bryson, he was one of those children that came into this blended thing. And probably, a lot of time it's in the child's head too. I'm not saying it's always the parents or whatever. Sometimes it's just in the child's head. They just feel like they don't belong, and they go in self-destructive mode from the point they feel that way, and then some. I really think that Prince Harry, because we're reading this Prince Harry book. Yeah, and then you could jump in. He just went into this mode of feeling like a certain kind of way, and once he started feeling a certain kind of way, he brought all of those experiences that connected with his feelings to him. Warrior, what did you want to say?
And I think also we have to remember, Bryson was coming up in an era where, social media was getting big, and Nene was popping at that time. So I think Bryson had a lot more responsibility than what he realized. I don't think he realized and understood the level of success that his mother was on. And I don't think he realized that he couldn't do some of the same things he would used to do, before, Nene was big, because like you said, stuff like that just don't start happening. Those are habits that are groomed over time, and you start doing stuff. So yeah. But also I wanted to say too, I was very disappointed. And I don't know if I want to blame the cast on this. I don't know if I want to blame the family, but I was very disappointed that they allowed them to ruin Jason's party. This was such a big moment for Jason. We all know that even following season 1, Jason was ready to go to doors. He was super excited to get in this program, ready to go off and learn how to be independent and to be happy. And the fact that I'm gonna say the producers took the time to go off and just be messy for no reason. I feel like that was a very inappropriate time for Jamie Sr. and Jamie Jr. to have their conversation. We could have let one scene roll out and let, Jason be happy and have his moment. But no, we got to be messy, Carlos. But
you know what, though, son? Go ahead. Who was that?
It was me. Hopefully, it was towards the end of the night. You know, when you have those family parties and mostly everybody leave, and it's just like the core family that's left there. So we're hoping that this was towards the end of the night and a majority of the people had gone home and it was just like the core family left over. Hey, maybe even Jason might have hopefully went home already, and maybe this was towards the end of the night. Maybe they was part of the cleanup crew or whatever. I hopefully, because it is sad that that it got messed. Messed
You
up.
know what, though? Can I tell you something? Jason already know.
Before
they turn these.
But Erana has said that Jason is not involved in really what they got going on. They try to keep him separate. So he really don't know, according to what Erana said, what really is going deep behind the scenes, even though he probably does know because he's in the house, but they're not giving him deep detail.
You want to know why I'm going to say he knows a little bit more? Yeah, remember when they had that dinner last season? And even Jason was scared to talk to Dad about not wanting to be a DJ.
You're right about
All the kids have trouble. Listen, Jamie Sr., he's just that father. Yeah. He's that father that's just a little stern, that say, no, you're going to do it my way. No, you're not about to go over here and do X, Y, Z, because I told you to go over there and do that. Now do it and shut up. Okay, but
and then I don't know.
Still love you, but that's what we get down. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then I don't know a party on reality TV that don't go left. I feel like they do these parties strictly for that reason. Like, it's turn up time, family, new people, whoever. It's turn up time.
It always gotta have. You ain't lying. Something gotta happen. So Fifi said on another note, did you count the amount of times they said Monique saying, "Yo, let me tell you"? I think that with Monique, I think initially she was scheduled to come back until the 11th hour. And then she decided, nah, I'm not taking this contract. I'm not coming back. Because I think that it was about to get wicked. Because Carlos King is Carlos King. He was about to roll the bus over her.
I think they started filming already. I feel
that way
because
too.
A lot of these shows, they start filming before they even give out a contract.
That's true.
Exactly.
I feel that way.
I think
they had to cut her out.
She kept saying she was coming.
Yep.
And never showed up.
Yeah.
Because even in that last scene, they kept asking, "Where's Monique? Where's Monique?" Nobody seen Monique. I think she was supposed to come to Jason's party and didn't show up.
Exactly.
I do too.
And the thing with that, I think somebody really got in Monique's ear about her marriage and told her, you better take a step back. She needed to, whatever. Somebody really got in her ear.
Oh, you mean from the show?
No, I mean like a parent, grandparent, somebody.
Nobody
got in her ear because.
You know who got in her ear, Dr. Love?
Oh, you don't think
who got
so?
in her ear?
No.
You know who got in her ear, Dr. Love?
Who?
Carlos King got in that ear.
Who?
No. The mistress. She got a Robyn DM. Ooh. She got a Robyn phone call. No, let me flip that. I mean, what's his name? Her husband. Chris got a Robyn DM, a Robyn phone call. That thing was about to hit them streets. And they knew, and Monique thought she could stop Carlos from doing it. And he wasn't feeling that because he wants the show. So that's why she stopped. Because you are correct. She was supposed to be there initially because they kept calling and saying her name. So the radio host got shady. And then Erana kept saying they live in separate houses.
Yep.
Right.
Yes. And she's not backing off of that.
And she's not backing off of that. So let's go around and close this thing out. Listen, I'm telling y'all, if y'all not watching Love and Marriage DC, you missing out. They giving us the show. Shirella, the new kid on the block, she's interesting. Okay? Joy and Clifton, they firecrackers. They got a piece of that reality TV or Ready to Love.
They nothing and bucking and ready to fight, okay?
What? This their new check. Reality TV is their new check. And they not giving up that check. Now, they call Winter Snowflake. Oh my God. Because they refuse to say her name. That's it, and that's all. Robyn, 60 seconds, boo. 60 seconds, boo. Close this. What are your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are I'm going to keep watching. I'm actually enjoying the show. Yes. I'm looking forward to seeing exactly how Joy implodes and explodes, because I think both will happen.
Yes.
And I just wish that we could see Jason off at doors.
I do too. I do too. And maybe I don't know. Or you know what though? Maybe it would be hard because they can't to get all that consent for the other people. Right. I don't know how it works. But you know what? I fell in love with Jason.
Me too.
And that's why I think I'm giving Erana and Jamie Sr. so much, because I fell in love with Jason. Really, really, really. Roy, 60 seconds. What's your final thoughts?
60 seconds. As Auntie Robyn said, if you are not watching Love and Marriage DC, you are missing a table shaking show, a screen shaking show. I mean, a people shaking show. It's going in. So it's been great. We started off strong again this week. We were on the floor. We came out. We busting and going off. We doing the most. We leave there and we go to the studio. We could have just skipped Winter's scene. I'm sorry, Winter. I'm just not feeling you. Like I don't know what it is. I feel like it's coming off very I'm trying, and what you're trying is not working. It just not. So we need to go back to the drawing board and come up with another plan, because this ain't it.
Roy, you don't like snow?
I don't like snow. I don't like winter. I don't like none of it. Frozen, no.
I ain't messing with Roy here. But you know what, Miss Wilson? Yes, he does look like Al B. Shore. So Jason B. Shore. Yes, he does. He looks like Al B. Shore. Jason is a firecracker. I love him.
Let me lay into Jason real quick too.
I think that Winter is this season's Monique. She probably doesn't have a whole lot of a storyline, but she brings the other folks to the table. So Winter brings Shirella to the table, and with that is the nexus between Shirella, her husband, Joy, and Mambo Sauce. Because we're gonna find I don't see a lot in it for Winter, but I hold out hope for something from her.
Shirella and her husband with the low vibration, that he doesn't write diss songs. All right, Shirella.
Shirella is in it for the check and a spot next to Carlos King on Andy Cohen's remake of the reunion for Love and Marriage DC.
No, Sherrell is getting ready to replace Winter. That's what's getting ready to happen, because Winter needs to go. Anyways, Jason, you have my heart. You have my soul. You have my whole being. I am so proud of you. You're going to do great at doors. I know you're already there, so congratulations. You know who else I'm kind of sick of? Quick and Ashley. Ashley is giving me Monique vibes. Now, that's who's giving me Monique vibes. Low vibrational. Aggravating. Thinks she's trying to run something and don't know nothing. Girl, have several seats. You go on over there with Winter, spring, summer, fall, and pick a seat and sit in all of them. Raina, You know, now, Erana, I don't like how you was being messy with Joy, talking about if she need to talk to them about stuff. If Joy didn't come up with that on her own, then Joy don't need to talk to nobody. That was a little messy. Now we did miss that. That was kind of messy. But I did also, we missed this important scene, Diva.
What?
I love how Erana and Jamie sat down and talked about going to therapy. She told him, you have to talk better to our son because people are out here offing themselves, and that is the last thing she wants to see happen. So I love that Erana did have that conversation with Jamie and wants him to come and go to therapy, and that they are going to go to agree to go all together. Now, Jamie Sr., as she said, don't let her have to hear nothing when it comes to actually going, because you said you was going to go. So be a man of your word and go. And then the pink party last scene, it was just a hot, funky, moving mess.
I'll be right back.
Yes. The pink party, it was a mess. It looked like a bunch of Pepto-Bismol bottles just standing in the room, looking a hot mess. I thought it was very messy. How Shirella came in trying to talk about Winter and this new song that they got going on. That was just super, super messy. But then I thought it was also a little messy the way Ashley dismissed her and told her to go serve her guests. So yeah, Ashley is doing a little much this season.
Yeah. Ashley is doing the most. I'm not in love with her, but you know what, Roy? I'm glad you brought up that scene because you are 100% correct. That scene meant everything. It was so touching, and she's right. Like, back up off of our kid. So, and you know what I like about Erana? Like, she tells the truth, right? She sat in that confessional, and when she said, you know what, her dad passed away in the jail. They couldn't even have a funeral. She doesn't. She just want her son and her husband to get along. You're right. It was a very important scene. I'm glad you brought that up. Twin B, what's your final thoughts?
I didn't watch last season, but I'm all in this season. The show is captivating. It's filled with people with personalities. So I think a lot of what these other shows are missing it's just the basics, like having people with a personality. That's why some of the housewives shows are getting to the point where it's like watching paint dry because the girls is dry. Like me and my friends, we be like, oh my God, that was so dry. Like, I need some water to wash it down dry. Like, some of these girls be dry. And I think on this show, you have a good mix of different types of personalities that just pop off the screen. They're real storylines that allow you to allow you to reflect on your life and have discussion about what's going on. And we joke and we have fun, but we still bring it back to let's see how we can better ourselves, or even give them some tips on trying to better themselves in their situation. Last week we talked about therapy and encouragement, and it's good to see that this week they said they all agree. Well, them as a family, they're going to go get therapy. This is my first encounter with winter, and this type of winter I'm not feeling because people bring up pointless receipts. When you go to the dollar store and you just have a whole bunch of stuff on the dollar store, you don't keep them receipts. You throw those receipts out from the dollar store because it's like, why are you keeping the dollar store receipts? But this girl came here with the dollar store receipts, being disrespectful to this lady and her family, and that would have ended a whole different type of way. But I'm not on TV, and I know how to act if I would be on TV. But I'm just saying, like, that was disrespectful. I found that very disrespectful. We just want Joy to get some joy. She's very beautiful. I'm pretty sure she sings as beautiful as she looks. but we just want her to get some joy, and we want her to show us the joy that we all enjoyed when she was on Ready to Love before
To love,
her
right?
attitude, made
Before
everybody
she got crazy. Before she got
before
crazy.
she got before she got crazy, or before maybe she showed us her other side.
That's
So,
true.
Her alter
you
ego,
know,
honey.
but her
So
alter
Joy,
ego.
the key is hashtag Joy, find your joy.
Yes, joy. Joy, find your joy. Yes, hashtag joy, find your joy. But
Okay.
overall, it is an intriguing and moving show.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
And
And if you
I'm
ain't
into it.
watching, watch it. It's a good show. Dr. Love, what's your final words?
Well, everybody know I am Team Little Jamie. So I'm gonna just say I'm gonna really pray for him seriously, because I do want to see him grow from this show. That's gonna
Yeah.
be my prayer for him to grow from this show. And someone in the comments did say it best. A lot of people have this going on in their households. So to see this was very how could I say it? It was needed, to put it that way. To
Yeah.
say to
Yeah.
see it, it was needed. Joy, I just feel like she about to bring the heat. She about to bring it.
Yeah, she
And
is.
then with Cliff, I Cliff want to bring some heat too, because I can
Yeah.
tell I'm ready to love. Both of them love reality TV. But I'm
Yes,
gonna
they
need
do.
him to find some men to bring some heat with. That's what I'm gonna need him to do. So well, it's no men on this show
He
for
got to
him to
stay out
bring
the
no
woman's
heat with, because
business.
them two. Yeah, but it ain't no men, because the other two gangsters. So he just better figure it out. So so that's
Listen, but
him.
you know,
And
Dr.
then
Love, quick, all he got to do is pick he got to just pick Quico like this.
no,
Now Jamie Senior,
well, quick give
it'd
me
be some
that.
math.
Well, quick give me that from the streets too. Like he will scoop him from his legs, the kneecaps, and he'll be on the floor. So he just give me them
He
vibes.
would,
So I
he
don't know
would.
what Cliff gonna do or who Cliff about to get into it with, but he better find something to do, because I know from Love and Marriage, or I mean not Love and Marriage, from Ready to Love, he really liked it, reality TV. Um, so yeah, so and then a new couple, they seem like they about to be very messy too. So uh, I like her
The one
personality.
you talking about, the songwriter and the producer who doesn't
Yeah, her
write
big
this
time
song.
husband. Yeah, her big time husband. And I like her personality, but I don't think I'm gonna like the mess she's about to bring.
No, she trying to play both sides of the road. And honey,
Okay.
listen, when you play
Okay.
both sides of the road, you crash and burn on both sides.
Real quick. Okay. Yeah,
Real
because I'm like,
quick.
I like
Yeah,
That
your
part.
play
personality.
dirty.
Yeah, I really like her personality. But like I said, it's just like it seemed like you about to bring some real unnecessary mess. Let me just put it that way. So
And she
yeah.
brought body to that pink party, didn't she though? She brought body. Okay. She brought body. I ain't mad at her because you know what? She showed her body. I ain't mad at her for that. She brought body in that one piece, whatever she had on, okay? She turned
Which
around, it was booty for days, okay? Booty for days. But you know what?
she
Roy,
wasn't the only one.
she was the
She
only
was
one.
not
No,
the
but she
only one.
no, but she had booty for days, okay? Let me tell you something. Roy, that's another chapter in our book, Reality TV 101, okay? We're going to tell the men, stay out of the woman's business. You got to
Stop
stay out of it.
it. Stop.
Okay,
Yeah.
what's going on?
Let me tell
Stay,
y'all,
stay.
there's enough drama
Huh?
between the men. Why the men can't have their own drama that you got to interject into the women's business? A Joy could hold her own. The way she was so
Exactly.
pissed off this episode, it ain't no doubt in my mind she can't hold her own.
She
Okay.
can hold on. She can
You
hold
right.
on. You got to
Clifton
mind your own
remind me.
business.
Clifton remind me of a Peter. That's it. Because Peter was
Yeah,
all
Peter.
for the show, but he just didn't have nobody to, do the show with besides the women. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's
He a
we'll
Peter,
see.
because he was standing there watching each woman get in his chick
Right.
face. Okay,
he
was waiting. He was waiting, and that's when he pounced in. He said, "No, no, no, they just said too much." He said, "Baby, you gonna do your thing, okay? You gonna do your thing at that event, okay?"
This
Okay?
was even Sonia's husband, the way Sonia's husband attacked Kenya. Y'all remember that when everybody was all
oh yes,
the people was mad about Sonia's husband. Let me tell you,
I don't too much mind him doing that. Him like because he interjected to just like stop them from getting too much on her. I don't mind that. It's the aftermath that you going home and putting batteries in her back. Like she said, like she understood, she ain't really had no problem. And he like, nah, you know, he putting a battery in her back to make her have an issue. So to me, that's the issue where it's like stay out of women business. All right.
No, I minded because he catch one of the women on the wrong time of the month. Something else would have been said to him. Yeah, see y'all, goodbye. You know, it could have went there. It could have went there.
Other things.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But you can tell though. Let me tell you something. It might have went there, but Joy and Clifton together, they're firecrackers. You see, she picked up right off his energy right away. He said, "Nah, nah, nah, baby, you gonna go there and do your thing." She said, "You're darn right I am." Okay, so let me tell you something. Don't nah, they thick as thieves. They thick as thieves.
They ready.
And it's gonna go down with those two. And yes, you know what, Bianca? Peter is still in the woman's business. He's a hot mess, okay? He's still in the business. He didn't get the memo, huh?
It's Patricia.
Oh, Patricia.
Oh, right.
Patricia's still in that business, okay?
Look, so remember, Danny's 30.
They did name him Patricia. I forgot about that. I totally forgot.
Yo, let me tell you something. Nene, hands down, she gave us reality TV at its finest.
I am still using Nene's iconic lines to this.
Okay, so you know what? We're closing this thing out. We're gonna go around. Everybody give us one of Nene's iconic lines. Auntie Robyn, what you got?
I'll pass, Alex.
Okay, you'll pass. Okay, Dr. Love, what you got?
Oh, her favorite one. Close your legs to Mary's men wig.
And she didn't even do that. Okay, close your legs to Mary's men. Twin B, what you got?
What was the one where she was saying to Claudia? Oh no, I can't say that because people.
Oh yeah, did nobody wanted her, and she was sleeping with the streets.
No, she got some good ones we can say. Go ahead.
I'll keep that one to myself.
Yeah, keep that one to yourself. Get a cleaner one. She got plenty. What you got? What you got?
$10,000. Greg gave you $10,000.
Oh yeah, she getting them Trump checks. Don't forget she getting them Trump checks. She rich.
So you don't believe somebody. You like, really? $10,000? Okay.
Maria, what you got? What you got, Maria?
Listen, the iconic. You never win when you play dirty.
How about where is your scooter? Where is your scooter?
Listen, she said, "I'm a rich bitch. Do you see these teeth? Look at rich.
These Trump checks. I get these Trump. I'm getting Trump checks.
Listen, Miss Wilson said, "I said what I said."
What you said was some bullshit.
Her and Sherrell. I used to love to see her and Sherrell going.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, that's right, Sheila. And we closing this out. Listen, Roya, I see you.
We see each other.
Okay, that's her and Candy. Oh my God.
We're done. We're done. I love y'all. Hit the like button. Watch Love and Marriage DC with us. Go ahead, Roy. Go ahead.
I want to say real quick, Diva, thank you so much. And to each and every one of you here who have followed me over to my channel from Diva's channel, thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you are a part of the community, we are at 400 subscribers in less than 2 months.
Yay!
So I am
Okay.
proud of us. We are doing it.
Yes.
I just thank you so much. If you are not a subscriber to this channel and you've been watching, I urge you, I plead you to subscribe tonight. I promise you will not be disappointed. Diva's got some great content, old and new, coming. So y'all subscribe, join the great tribe, get on this train we've been riding on. I've been here since August of last year.
Oh my God.
Is that not crazy? Oh my gosh. August of last year, and it has been amazing. Amazing.
Yes.
Listen, guys.
More subscribers.
Yes, on Saturday, we're doing part 2. Listen, y'all know I like to talk junk, but I'm actually enjoying that book Spare. I am. I'm enjoying Prince Harry and his book Spare. We're doing part 2 on Warriors channel Saturday at 3 p.m. Please join us. Read the book with us. And actually, we're giving away a book next Saturday. We're giving away one of the books Spare next Saturday. So join us over there. And final thing, we're closing out, Warrior, but I just want you to know this, Warrior. Guess what?
What's that?
I see you.
We see each other. Listen, and for everybody out there, don't y'all be taking me and Diva's ideas tonight. We are charging if they are taken. This has been recorded. We got this on lock now. Don't play.
That part.
Come and get our royalties. As Karen said on her YouTube, I don't want to come and sue you, but baby, I will do it if I have to. Okay.
If I have to,
I got the voice to do it.
That's right. If we have to, we do it. Bye, y'all. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.